Okay, the whole notion of little girls fighting in maid outfits might make this anime come across as some hentai anime, but you get something completely different here in this anime. This is Rozen Maiden.
So you turned traitor, huh? Damn you, you puny human, you shameless bastard, you sneak, you four-eyed crab! Hey, I don't have to take that kind of language from some creepy doll! Aha! The
story revolves around a little kid who found a magical British doll. A shelf for British dolls, kill! Which leads to other dolls, and it turns out that there's a death tournament to decide who will be the doll to meet their maker. So in Rozen Maiden, you're going to meet a cast of characters who are cut and paste and pretty one-dimensional, whose characters could pretty much be explained in one sentence. Now that's not to say that they are bad characters at all, or even generally annoying that they can scare you away from the show. You've got archetypes of tragic villains, goody two-shoes, misunderstood, and bitchiness. Okay, maybe with the exception of one character here.
I could have sworn I wrote June, but this thing says June, but I wrote June.
Yeah, she's pretty horrible, but overall, they are all likable and interesting characters in the show. The main villain Saginto is indeed a dynamic character in the show, and when there's character development, they are indeed well thought out. Note that they are played safe, but were given enough care to be used correctly. Which is the best thing I can say about it, because when it comes to the presentation, it's so fucking formulaic! Everything is so cut and paste, with little to no detail being put into the score, animation, and presentation.
There's no need to take such drastic measures! I swear what I'm saying is the truth!
Rozen Maiden is one of those shows that make you appreciate the little things of the subtleness thought out in other animes, and backdrops being either too simplistic or isn't as complex as it really wants to be. In basically every fight scene or every other night scene, there seems to be this huge rise of ambience and gamma coloration. Note to people out there, good animation is usually mistaken for gamma lighting. Just saying.
Don't you care what happens to this? No, not my case! Proceed. Come on, Commander! Shuck, shuck.
Now Rozen Maiden still is able to be an enjoyable show, although it has an incoherent plot. Everything's all innocent or harmless with its direction. The comedy is very childish in a sense, so if its demographic are for little kids, which it basically is, then Rozen Maiden does the right job. The story and its characters are played pretty safe and nothing going overboard or trying to do something that has not been seen in other shows. Its soundtrack, although used correctly, nothing from it stands out for being memorable. And that's the show, it's not memorable. Not a bad show, but not memorable at the same time. Didn't take enough risks, standard characters, slow pacing plot, comedy bits we've all seen, an incoherent plot, dialogue straight out of a beginner's guide to writing in college, animation being standard at best. We give Rozen Maiden the final score of 2.5 out of 5.